Hello guys. We are starting our next lesson. Uh, Lesson 22, I think. It's 22? No, it's 24. Oh my God, I didn't. Okay. I correct later. I correct the description, the name. Yeah, I has. I have changed the name of lesson. Okay, let's check our. Okay, I think it's all okay. It's all right. It's all okay. It's very well, very well. Okay, let's beginning our pronunciation course. Pronunciation pronunciation course. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Where we were stopped. Where we were stopped. Where we were stopped. Where we were stopped. I want to write down this phrase. Okay, today's 2nd January. 2023, yeah. Okay, where we were were stop. Where we stopped. Oh, why? Where we stopped. Yes, not where we were stopped. Where we stopped. But this is a question. Okay, I write down and later I think I think about it. Stopped. Where we stopped. Okay, let's try to type it in Google Translator. Auto, внешний. Auto. Today all day I watched series. The Umbrella Academy. Auto. Get out. Get out. Where we stopped. Where did we stopped? Yes, okay, guys. I think where. Okay. Where did we stopped? Stop. Where did we stop? Where did we stop? Where did we stop? Where did we stop? Stop. Where did we stop? And that is correct. Yes. Where did we stop? Where will we stopped? Okay, and I try. Where we were. Where we were stopped. But where we were stopped, I think it could be correct too. Yes. where we were stopped. But it's passive voice, yes? Where did they stop us? Okay, it's like active. Where did they stop us? Okay. I think we stop about W, yes, but for the begin, we I read all yesterday topic. Rock, rip, reach, road. Okay, I read translation and then not translation, transcription, and then I read the words without transcription. Rock, rip, reach, road, rain, reach, yes, reach, roam, raise, rope, rise. The round rooster raft into the wrong road. The round rooster raft into the wrong road. Rock, rip, reach, rock. Not rock. Rock, rip, reach, road. Rain, reach, roam, raise, rope, rise, raise, rope, rise. The round rooster rushed into the wrong road. R's at the end of words, or after a vowel. Car, far, star, door, bear, for, air. What is air? Air. Year, turn, poor, car, far, star, door, bear, for, air, year, turn, poor. Okay. R's in the middle of are in the middle of words. Direction, arrange, erase, correct, marry, garage, original, hurry, zero, marine, bury, operation, caring, arrive, everyone, direction, arrange, direction, arrange, erase, correct, marry, garage, original, hurry, zero, marine, bury, operation, caring, arrive, everyone, arrive, everyone. R blends. Training, trust, grip, great, tropical, yes, tropical, bring, print, president, project, cracker, crawl, break, subtract, waitress, nutrition, Australia, introduce, compress, oppression, betray, training, training, yes, Where is training? Training. We have different n and on. Training. Trust, trip, great, tropical, print, president, product, yes, it's like product, product, cracker, crawl, break, subtract, okay, subtract, waitress, nutrition, Australia, introduce, compress, oppression, betray, subtract, waitress, nutrition, Australia, a Australia, introduce, compress, oppression, betray, okay, R's in sentence, sentences, the story he read. Okay, let's correct. Oh, guys, just a minute. I want to switch on. My Wi-Fi on my cell phone. And after then we continue. After then we continue. Okay, I think it's okay. Let's continue. And I want to correct, not read, but it's red. Yes, red. I think it's I'm just check it. Read, red. Show American. Show translation. Show transcription. Read. Why? Okay. How we? It's present simple, but I need past simple. Read. Okay, we use red. The story he read, and I must save. The story he read, and the story he read and the radio on the radio was incorrect. The story he read on the radio was incorrect. Was incorrect. The story he read on the radio was was incorrect, was incorrect. The story he read on the radio was incorrect, was incorrect, on. The story he read on the radio was incorrect. The story he read on the radio was incorrect. Her career in the law firm is permanent. Her career in the law firm is permanent. Her career in the law firm is permanent. Okay, her career in the law firm is permanent. Richard and Brooke took a ride in the brand new Range Rover truck. Richard and Brooke took a ride in their brand new Range Rover truck. Richard and Brooke took a ride in their brand new Range Rover truck. Richard and Brooke took a ride in their brand new Range Rover truck. Everyone will respect the royal family when they arrive at the airport. Everyone will respect the royal family when they arrive at the airport. Everyone will respect the royal family. Everyone will respect. Everyone will respect the royal family when they arrive at the airport. The trip to the Rocky Mountains. The trip to the Rocky Mountains will be rescheduled on Friday. The trip to the Rocky Mountains will be rescheduled on Friday. The trip to the Rocky Mountains will be rescheduled on Friday. The trip to the Rocky Mountains. The trip to the Rocky Mountains will be rescheduled on Friday. Okay, and we come to a w sound. W. Oh, I think I did it yesterday, yes or no? No. We didn't. Yes, we didn't. We didn't yesterday. W. Okay. We must do it. Okay. Where is w? We sound. It could be easy because I did it, yes, and I did it pretty well. What I am finding, what I going to find, what I gonna find right now. R and W, R and U. Okay, close.
W sounds are very similar to R sounds. The major thing to keep in mind is that in English, when you see a W, it always has a W sound, like in the word what. Again, notice how my mouth moves forward.
What?
One way to make sure you are doing this correctly is to first say ooh with your whole mouth forward. Ooh,
What?
like that. And then open and close your lips to make the W sound, like this. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's how you produce a W. Like that. It's never a V sound. Where you are like biting down on your lower lip. Never. We'll be going over V sounds in the fourth session.
What?
The reason I mention this is because many foreign speakers, especially German speakers, say, for example, what with a V
What?
for the word what. Instead of saying what will we do,
What
which is
will we
correct,
do?
they may say what will we do?
What
And that is not right. And many people may not understand you. Bring your mouth forward on those W words. What will we do? Say it with me.
What
will we do? Very good. Now, as I said, the W and the R are similar. Both of them are made with your mouth in a forward position and your tongue pulled back. Your mouth should be a little bit tighter when you say an R. Listen to the similarities and differences between these R and W words.
Rick,
Wick, right, white. It's not white with a V, it's white with a W. Very good. Also be aware that the W sound occurs in some words beginning with the letter O, like in the words one and once. You might not be aware of this. Practice these W words with me. We'll start out with W at the beginning of words. Don't forget to bring your mouth forward at the beginning of each word.
Which, when, what,
why, which, when, what, wipe.
Okay. Wipe,
wish,
wait, wing.
Very good. Okay.
Very good. Okay, let's why, which, when, what, wipe, we wish, wish, wait, wing, wipe, what, not what, yes, why, which, when, what, wipe, which, or wish, wait, wing, why, which, when, what, wipe, wish, wait, wing. Okay, and I want to
now wait.
When? What? Yes.
What? Wipe. When? What? Wipe. Wish. Wait. Wing.
Wait.
Very good. Okay, now with W in the middle of words. Always. Away. Beware. Awake. Someone. Rewind. Halloween. Hollywood.
Okay. Always. Away. Beware. Awake. Someone. Rewind. What? Rewind. I think it's like bounty. Yeah. Rewind. No, it's not a bounty. Rewind. rewind, rewind. Rewind, 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 rewind. And I won't write down transcription. Rewind. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Rewind. Halloween, 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 Halloween. Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Halloween, Halloween, Hollywood. Hello, hello, Halloween, 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 Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Okay, Halloween, Hollywood. Okay, let's write down this. Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. And transcription about Halloween. Hair. Yeah. Halloween. Halloween. And Hollywood. Not Hollywood, Hollywood. 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 Always, away, away, beware, awake, awake. Always, always, or always, away, beware, awake. Someone, someone. Someone, 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 someone. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Halloween, 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 Hollywood, Hollywood.
Always,
Always,
away,
away,
beware, awake,
awake.
someone, rewind, Halloween,
Halloween,
Hollywood,
Hollywood,
someone, rewind,
rewind,
Halloween, Hollywood.
Halloween, Hollywood, Halloween, 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 Hollywood.
Someone, rewind,
rewind,
Halloween, Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Someone. Rewind. Hollow. Someone. Rewind. Halloween. Someone. Rewind. Halloween. Hollywood. Someone. Rewind. Halloween. Hollywood.
Halloween. Halloween. Hollywood. Halloween. Hollywood. Okay.
Now practice these
Always. Away. Beware. Awake. Someone. Rewind. Rewind. Halloween. Halloween. Or Halloween. Oh. Halloween.
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 Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Always. 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 Away. Always. Away. Beware. Awake. 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 Someone. Rewind. 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 Halloween. 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 Hollywood. Halloween. Hollywood. Okay.
W. Always. Away. Beware. Awake.
Awake.
Someone. Rewind. Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Hollywood. Hollywood.
Hollywood. Now practice these W sentences. The wind.
Okay. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the wind from the west 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 the wind from the west was very 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 wet 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 the wind from the west was not va the wind from the west was very wet the wind from the west was the wind from the west was very wet the wind from the west the wind from the west was very wet 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 the wind from the west was very very wet the wind from the west was very wet the wind from the west was very wet okay
From the west. Now practice these W sentences. The wind from the west was very wet.
the wind from the west was very wet the wind from the west was very wet the wind from the west was very wet very the wind from the west the wind 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 from the west was not was not was very wet was very wet was very sorry guys oh let's check my translation is it okay the wind from the west very wet the west
The wind.
okay it's all okay the wind from not from the wind from the west was very wet from yes okay write down from from the west was 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 the wind from the west was very wet the wind from the west was the wind from the west was very wet the wind from 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 the west the west the west the west the wind the west the wind the west the west. It's very easy to say, yes? We pronounce sound the, and in the same time we starting producing sound u, yeah? The west, the wet, the wind, the west, the wind, the west, the wind, the west, the west. It's very comfortable, it's very convenient. The wind from, the wind from, the wind from the west was, not was. I need a lot of practice about was. From was, from was, from was. The wind from the west was very wet. Oh, sorry. The wind from the west, not was. The wind from the west was very wet. Okay, let's listen our dear friend Paul.
Remember, wet. Now practice these W sentences. The wind from the west was very wet.
The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. Was, west 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 was. The west was, the west was wet. The west was very wet. The wind from the west, not from, the wind from, the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west the wind from the west was very wet. I'm sure I have some difficulties, some difficulties with pronunciation this sentence, but it's pretty easy. Or it's pretty good. Yes, the wind from the west, the wind from the west was very wet. West was, west was, west was, west was. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. Very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west, the wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind. I'm trying to do it from my head, from my mind. I try to remember. Yes, the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west, the wind from the west, west. The wind from the west was very wet. Okay.
Remember, very starts with a V sound followed by a strong R. Was very wet.
Was very
good.
wet.
We woke up and washed the white washcloth.
Okay.
Wet.
We woke up
and washed the white wash the white, not weight, white, the white wash cloth, wash cloth, wash cloth. What is wash clothes? Wash cloth. Okay, wash. Washcloth. It's a tool for washing. It's a small cloth that you use for washing yourself. That is a small wash clothes. Okay, wash clothes. Wash clothes. Wash cloth. Wash cloth. Wash cloth. Wash clothes. Cloth. Wash cloth. Wash cloth. Wash cloth. Wash cloth. Wash cloth. Cloth. Wash cloth. Wash cloth. Wash cloth. Wash cloth.
Washcloth.
Washcloth. Washcloth. Washcloth. Washcloth. Washcloth. Washcloth.
Washcloth.
Washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth.
Very good. We woke up and washed the white washcloth.
Washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. 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 We woke up and washed. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Washed. Washed.
washed, washed, washed. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Washcloth. We woke up and washed. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. The white washcloth. The white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth.
We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water.
Okay. Once
We
again.
waited for the waitress to give us water.
Water. Okay. We waited for the we waited for the waitress waitress to give us why he used us give us water here, right down here is Dmitry did it, but it sounds like as water. Yeah, let's.
We waited for the waitress to give us water.
Us to give us. Us. As not as, yes, as us as us 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 okay us us water, but why water we know that in American it's water
Water.
okay. We waited to the waitress. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited we waited for the waitress, for the waitress for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. 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 We waited for we waited for the waitress to give us water.
We waited for the waitress to give us water.
We waited for the waitress, not waitress, yes, waitress, not waitress, waitress. We waited for the waitress to give us water, to give us water, to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. Okay, we had a wonderful. We had a wonderful time. We have a wonderful time in Washington, 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 and Wisconsin, 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 Washington, 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 and Wisconsin, 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 Wisconsin. We had a wonderful. We had a wonderful, wonderful time in Washington, and Wisconsin. We had a wonderful time in Washington, and Wisconsin. Washington, 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 and Wisconsin, and Wisconsin. We had a wonderful time in Washington, and Wisconsin. Washington and Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
We waited for the waitress to give us water. We had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin.
Okay, he said Washington, and Wisconsin.
Had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin. Had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
A wonderful time
Washington.
in Washington and
Washington.
Wisconsin.
Washington, Washington, Washington. Okay, I have Washington. Write down Washington and Wisconsin. Yes. Washington, 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 Washington. Washington, 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 Wisconsin, 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 Wisconsin. Wisconsin, 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 Wisconsin. Okay, Washington, 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 Washington. And what about British? Washington, Washington. Okay, and what about Saladict? Washington, 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 Washington,
Washington,
Washington, Washington,
Washington,
Washington, Washington,
Washington,
Washington, Washington, Washington, Washington, Washington, Washington, Wisconsin, Wisconsin. Okay. Washington. We had a wonder, yes, yes, wonderful, wonderful. We had a wonderful, wonderful. We had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin. We had a wonderful. We have a wonderful. We had a wonderful. We had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin. Washington and Wisconsin. Washington and Wisconsin. Oh, we had a wonderful time.
Had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin.
And Wisconsin. Okay, guys, and you see, we have at the end of Washington, and we have E in and we have E in the end of Wisconsin, but the pronunciation, this sound, it's like yes, Washington, 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 and Wisconsin, 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 not Wisconsin, Wisconsin, Wisconsin. Okay, here we go.
Very good. Now, while we are talking about W sounds, I'd like to mention Q sounds. How are Q sounds related? Well, Q sounds are made with the K sound
Q.
and the W sound put together. You may not have known that. So, for example, the word quick is pronounced with a K and a strong
Quick.
W sound.
Okay.
Quick.
Let's see about
Hey guys,
on Rachel's
In thi-
channel. I want to find. Where is G and K?
in this American English pronunciation video, we're going to learn how to pronounce the G and K consonant sounds.
Okay, Rachel.
These two sounds are paired together because they take the same mouth position.
G.
K is unvoiced,
Unvoiced.
meaning only air passes through
Unvoiced.
the mouth. And G is voiced, meaning
G.
you make a
G.
sound
G.
with the vocal cords. G. These consonants are stop consonants, which means there are two parts to each sound. First, a stop in the airflow, and second, a release.
Stop
We
consonant.
stop the flow of air here, closing our vocal cords, while the back part of the tongue reaches up to touch the soft palate. I'm going to slow down the K sound in the word back. See if you can hear the stop of air before the release. Back, the stop case to touch the soft
Stop
palate.
consonant.
I'm going to
Stop.
slow down the K sound in the word back.
Consonant. Stop consonants.
I'm going to slow down the K sound in the word
It's like
back.
D. Back.
See if you can hear
Back.
the stop of air
Back.
before the release.
Back.
Back,
Back.
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 Here you can see the tongue position. The back of the tongue
Back.
reaches up
Back.
to touch the soft palate, which
Back.
is closed.
Back.
The tip
Bag.
of the tongue can remain
Bag.
forward, lightly touching the back of the bottom
Bag.
front teeth.
Back.
The jaw drops a
Back.
little bit, and the lips are open. K. G.
G.
The lip position doesn't matter for these sounds,
G.
so the lips might start
Gap.
forming the next sound, like in the word
Close.
great. Forming the position doesn't matter for these sounds, so the lips might start forming the next sound, like in the word great.
Great.
Here
Great.
the lips can start taking the position for
Great.
the R as we make the G.
Great.
G,
G.
G.
Great. Great. Great.
Let's look
Great.
at these sounds up close
Great.
and in slow
Great.
motion. The jaw drops and the back of the tongue lifts to
Great.
touch the soft
Great.
palate. Then the tongue releases.
G.
Sometimes, to make a sentence
Great.
smoother,
Great.
the words more linked together.
Great. Great.
Native speakers will
Great.
skip the release of a stop consonant when native speakers smoother, the words more linked together. Native speakers will skip the release of a stop consonant when the next word begins with a consonant. For example, the phrase back to work.
Back to work.
Back to. Back
Back.
to.
better,
I'm not saying
better
back
work,
to
back
with
to,
a full release of the K. I'm holding the air for a fraction of a
back
second with
to
my
work,
throat,
back,
making that stop.
back,
Then I go right into the release of the T consonant. Back to, back to,
better,
back to work. Without the
back to
release of
work.
the K in back, the two words flow together more easily, making it smoother. Notice I do make a light release of the K in the word work. Can you hear it? Back to work.
Back to work.
Let's look at some
Back to
words
work.
up close and in slow motion. The word keep. Because the tongue lifts at the back and does not
Back.
require much jaw drop,
Back,
it's hard to
back
see
to
this
work.
sound in this
back
word.
to work, back to work.
The word
work,
green.
work,
The lips round for the G
green,
because they
green,
need to round for the next
green,
sound. R.
green,
The lip position doesn't change
green,
the G sound.
green, green, green,
It's a little easier
green,
to see the back of the tongue
green,
move when it's at the end of a
green,
word like
green,
this word.
green,
Egg. The tongue lifts
green,
in the back, then
green.
releases.
egg,
The G and
Egg.
K consonants. Keep,
keep,
green,
green, green,
egg.
egg,
Example words. Repeat with me.
green, green,
Go,
go,
G.
g,
Go.
go, go,
Again,
again,
G.
g, again,
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 G. Again.
again, again,
Big,
big,
G.
big, big,
big.
big, big,
Cry,
cry, cry, cry,
cry.
cry, cry, cry,
Key,
key, key,
key.
key,
Black,
black, black, black, black. Okay. I knew, I know something new about k and g. It's stop consonants. Stop consonants. Yes. Okay.
Like that.
Like the
Repeat
like
some
that.
of these words beginning with the Q sound. Question.
Question.
Quiet. Queen. Qualify. Quit. Quebec.
Quebec.
Quilt.
Quilt.
And also in the CH word, choir.
Choir.
Very good.
Okay. Question. 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 Quiet. 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 Qualify. 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 Queen. Quiet. Queen. Qualify. Qualify. Quit. Quebec. 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 Quit. Quilt. Quilt. Choir. 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 Okay. Qualify. I must write down. Qualify. Not quali. Qualify. 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 Qualify.
qualify, 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 quit, Quebec, 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 write down Quebec, 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 Quebec. Qualify. What does mean qualify? Qualify. 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 Qualify or qualify. Qualify.
Qualify.
Qualify. Qualify. Qualify. And in English.
Qualify.
Qualify. Qualify.
Qualify.
Qualify. Okay. Qualify. Yes, qualify.
Okay, wire. Question.
Question.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Queen.
Win.
Qualify.
Qualify.
Question.
Qualify.
Quiet. Queen. Qualify. Question. Quiet.
Queen.
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 Qualify.
Qualify. Qualify.
Quit.
Quit.
Quebec.
Quebec.
Quilt.
Quilt.
And also in the CH
Choir.
word, choir.
What is quilt? Quilt. 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 What is mean quilt? Ah. It's like a blanket. Quilt. 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 quilt, quilt. Question, question, quiet, queen, queen, qualify, 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 Quebec, quilt, choir, 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 question, 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 quiet, 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 queen, qualify, 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 quit, qualify, quit, Quebec, quilt, choir, choir, question, quiet, 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 queen, qualify, 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 quit, quit, Quebec, 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 quilt, quilt, choir, question, 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 quiet, queen, qualify, qualify, quiet, quit, not quite, quit, quit, Quebec, 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 quiet, quilt, quilt, choir, 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 question, quiet, queen, qualify, qualify, quiet, quit, Quebec, quilt, 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 choir, choir, choir.
Very good. Okay, here now is a paragraph which contains many R and W sounds. You may want to practice reading this paragraph a few times. Notice how my lips come forward on all my R's and W's. Try to do the same thing. And don't forget, do not roll your R's. Don't do that. Here we go. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Ray was born. Okay. Ray was born in Russia. In Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona, 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 Arizona. Okay, what I want to write down: roller coaster at the Grand. Mm. Grand Canyon, Grand Canyon in Arizona. Arizona, 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 Arizona.
He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Arizona, Arizona.
He dreamed thing. And don't forget to not roll your R's. Don't do that. Here we go. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
And Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia.
Same thing. And don't forget to not roll your R's. Don't do that. Here we go.
Ray
was born in Russia.
Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster. Roller. What is roller? Roller. It's roller. Go. Roller coaster.
Roller coaster. Ah, roller coaster. American roller. Roller. Roller coaster. 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 Roller coaster at the Grand and at the Grand Canyon at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Arizona, 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 oh, Arizona, Arizona. In Ray was born. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Arizona. Arizona.
He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Arizona. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Ray was born in not born. Ray was born. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Ray was born. Okay, let's.
Same thing. And don't forget to not roll your R's.
Okay, guys, does anybody watch me? I don't have viewers. Okay.
Don't do that. Here we go. Ray was born in Russia. Same thing. And don't forget to not roll your R's. Don't do that. Here we go. Ray was born in Russia.
Born in Russia.
He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster. He dreamed of building the perfect. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster. He dreamed of building the perfect. 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 He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. He had a
Arizona. Okay, Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building building. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster. Roller coaster. Roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Arizona. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster. Uh, he dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Grand, Grand Canyon, Grand Canyon in Arizona. Ray, Ray was born. Ray was born. Ray was born. Born. Ray was 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 born. 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 Ray was born in Russia. In Russia. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Ray was born. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. Russia. Ray was born. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster. 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 The perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. Russia. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born. Ray was born in Russia. 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 He dreamed. Ray was born in Russia. Ray was born in Russia. In Russia. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. The Grand Canyon, the Grand Canyon, Grand Canyon in Arizona. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
He drew. Same thing. And don't forget, do not roll your R's. Don't do that. Here we go. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Okay.
He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. He had a friend named. He dreamed thing. And don't forget, do not roll your R's. Don't do that. Here we go. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. He had a friend.
Oh, guys, I'm tired. How much is it? He had a friend. Ray thought. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4, and we finished, and tomorrow we what we are finished. Okay, this one I'm just read, yes, and we finished for today, and about R W S Z, and we go into the. Okay. He had a friend named Fred. He lived. Why? Who lived?
Friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks, and his career involved traveling all around the world.
Okay. We must correct what we must. He lived. He lived. He lived. He. Okay. He lived. What is
lived, lived,
he lived?
lived,
Lived. Why
lived,
lived?
lived,
Lived. Okay. He had a friend named Fred. He had a friend. He had he had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Norway. Fred's Fred's profession was designer. Norway. Fred's profession was designing was designing. He had a friend named Fred. Oh, he had a friend named Fred. Who lived in Norway. Fred's profession. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks, designing railroad tracks, and his career involved traveling all around the world 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 earth 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 world 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 oh my god world world world
was designing railroad he had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks. And his career involved traveling all around the world. Was designing railroad tracks. And his career involved traveling all around the world.
The world.
Ray thought it was designing railroad tracks.
World.
And his career involved traveling all around the world.
Oh, okay, guys. I need to go to the shop, to a shop, because I need buy some food. How much we are studying? 2 hours. Yes, it's almost 2 hours. I pretty tired. It's almost 2 hours. Okay, 5 minutes, and I finished for today. And I will finish for today our education. I just try to read a couple of times of this. He had a friend. He had a friend named Fred, who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing was designing railroad tracks. Railroad tracks, and his career involved traveling all around the world. Airport. Where is airport? Arrive. Where is airport? Where is that airport? Where is airport? I don't know where is airport. Okay. He had a friend named Fred. He lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks. Road tracks, and his career involved traveling all
railroad tracks, railroad tracks. Designing, designing, design, design. Where is design? Was designing, designing, designing railroad tracks, and his career, and his career, and his career, tra, tra, traveling, traveling all around the world, the world, the world, the world, the world, the world. He had a friend named Fred, who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks, and his career involved traveling. And his career involved traveling all around the world, all around, around the world. He had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks, and his career involved traveling all around the world. He had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession. He had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks. 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 Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks, and his career involved traveling all around the world, all around the world. He had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks, and his career involved traveling all around the world, He had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks, and his career involved traveling all around the world. Okay, guys, I think for today it's enough. It's 2 hours of our studying. I'm tired. I'm tired a little bit. I'm tired. I tired a little bit. I tired a little bit, guys. And I need to go to store. Okay, guys, have a nice day. Have a nice celebrating. Have a nice weekends. Yes, have a nice weekends. Have a nice weekends. Have a nice weekends, guys. See you tomorrow, probably, or maybe not, probably.